All right, we are going to do another nickel box hunt. Now, this nickel box, I actually got completely unexpectedly. This was actually an extra box that I had got. I was going to the bank to make a return, and I was picking up some other customer app rolls, and they said they had gotten a lot of coin in, and so I was like, as many pennies, nickels, dimes as possible of what you got. So they brought me this sealed box of nickels, I guess thinking that maybe I was looking for that too. So this was totally impromptu for a hunt. But as you know, I did open it, and it is circulated. I did see quite a few older enders, but who knows if that means anything. We're going to get into it, and I will bring you in on my first find. I will be doing it like this, so I won't be using the tripod today, as I typically do. We're going to try it all this way, and yeah, I will let you know on my first find. Alright, well, I'm in the very first roll, and while I did get a penny in the roll, which is an unfortunate start, I did get a 1942 out of Philly. It is not silver, but it is our first find on the board, and we'll keep going. Alright, next roll, I got a 1947 out of Denver in pretty good shape. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I'm on roll 8, and I actually have a really nice 1946. Look at the condition of that. I mean, it's got some scratches, but that's in really good shape. I'll take that. That's a good find. And it's been all 40s so far. Oh, I say that, and then here we go with our first 50s. Also got a 58 out of Denver. And then let's just, since we had a few, let's just see. I don't see anything else, but yeah, that's in pretty good shape if you compare it to the other ones. Alright, guys, we already have some silver. I'm only on roll number 11, and I saw it by the edge. I had to take a peek just to make sure. And man, the nickels have been doing fantastic with silver lately. Philadelphia Mint, 1943. We got silver again. I don't know, I swear we have had such good luck with boxes and customer app rolls. We have been doing just so good with silver nickels. I remember for a while there, I had such a hard time finding silver nickels. I remember for a while I was doing pretty dang bad, but we're doing really good now. All right, let's keep going. All right, roll number 17 gave us a 1941 out of Denver. So we've been getting a lot of early coins in this box. All right, guys, well, I just opened the very next roll, and what do I see in the back? We've got a Buffalo right there. Philadelphia Mint. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. 1937. That is a pretty nice condition Buffalo. That is awesome. All right. Well, last I think 2 boxes. Maybe not the last 2 boxes, but at least some of the last few boxes have had silver and Buffalo in the same one, so I will take it. That is awesome. Alright, I'm about halfway through the box, and I got a 1940 out of Philly, oldest one in the box, other than obviously the Buffalo nickel. And then another roll I did get a 1954 out of Denver, so alright, let's keep going. Alright, same old story again. I'm on roll 28, and I got a 1941. So we're getting all the 40s here. We actually did have one from 41. I think it was a Denver. So second from 41. We also had a Canadian nickel, 1993, and a 56 out of Denver. So All right, stacking up the finds. Hopefully we'll get some more silver or buffalo or maybe a key date. All right, guys, as you can see, we got a pretty good find here. I've been pulling out some more 50s nickels, but I haven't shown you any of them because I've been continuing to go through the box. And I thought I'd bring you in when I find my next, at least my next 40s, but I've gotten some other 50s. A 57D in pretty rough condition. Got a 52 Philly in decent condition. 52. We have a 53 Philly and a 55. Of course, it's a Denver though. Actually, let's shift all these. We got a good mix of dates here, I'll say. Especially in the 50s. But look at that. I think you can tell by the patina on that. That is a proof. And it is... Ooh, it's a little bit older. I thought that would for sure be in the 80s or 90s. 1978 S. That is a pretty cool find. I don't know. I haven't been doing that great for proofs this year, so I will take it. That is, I guess you could call it the trifecta right there. Let's just check and see. Nope, 64. All right. That's another good find on the board. We only have about 10 rolls left, so let's keep going. All right, coming down to the end. Only have a few more rolls left. I did get another find, a 1957. Right there. I looked at the edge of this, and I pulled it out, and all I saw was this patina and 1940 something, and I was so convinced that we had a silver, but it's a 1947 out of Denver. And let's just see if we have anything else in this roll. Once again, still no 2024s. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, well, this is pretty awesome. Second to last roll, it was one coin from the end. I had another one that I've had a few instances where I've definitely thought I've had silver, and it hasn't been silver. But this one, I looked at the back, and it definitely is. Got another Philadelphia Mint. Ooh, and look at that. It looks like it has a little bit of a lamination error right there. Bets on it being a 43. Oh, it's a 42. That's pretty cool. Thought for sure it'd be a 43. I don't find the 42s as often. Awesome. That is awesome. Second to last roll of the box. We got silver number 2. Let's just dump this out and see. Oh, I see a 50s at least. There's a 52. Philly. 52. I don't see anything else, but we got silver again. And in another roll, I guess I should have shown it, but we were getting close to the end. Got another 1941, this time out of San Francisco. So we got one more roll.